Okay, I'm posting a video, as you saw on my tweet, that today I'm going to be on point. Today I need to defend the honor and the integrity of the Olympic Games. I was on Instagram live feed with a journalist friend who is very distinguished in the world of sports, who now is a journalist in music. This journalist has interviewed the who's who of the sport world, the who's who of Olympians, and I had a distinct admiration for his uncanny way and very hardcore way of presenting the truth. This journalist, I had the opportunity of meeting this journalist on a movie set. As some people may know or may not know, I take care of a lot of Hollywood stunt performers with their injuries on set. And I met this journalist on set. I was not aware of who he was until I understood who he was, and it was quite my honor to meet him, to know him, to treat him 3 times, and to help him, relieve his pain. And through social media, through the past years, I just kept communicating with and chatting with him, wanting to connect him to the other 1968 Olympian that he had not a chance to interview, which was Tommie Smith. With social media today, we have a chance to help humanity unite together with the truth, or we can continue to create havoc by spreading false claims, false comments, false shit that just is not true. And for this journalist on Instagram Live, calling out my name, saying that the Olympics are a scam, really hit me hard. It's a few days I've been thinking about this and just digesting it, because I don't often react when I hear such derogatory statements about such a massive movement, but it's been stirring in my soul that I need to set the record straight. I know this journalist is not gonna want to talk to me on live because he has his platform, and you just gotta go, oh well. I will never understand why he called out my name saying, yes, Renee, the Olympics are a sham, when he knows that I'm a 2-time Olympian track and field coach. I've been coached by the greatest Olympics on the planet. I helped an Olympian recover from a traumatic brain injury. My son has gone into Olympic Games. He has followed my, Olympic journey, that unfortunately my son this year, because of a bone spur, simply couldn't jump on one leg. So this journalist knows my passion for sport. And this journalist was a massive, very important sports journalist. So to call out my name like that on Instagram Live, and all of his followers then jumped on the bandwagon calling the Olympics shit and stuff like that, I just went, okay. The only thing I can do now, with the thank God of social media, is to send out this video talking about and defending the Olympic Games. First of all, why does a person matter what somebody says to you? Time out. Words have a biological effect on our biology. There are 3 neuroscientists, 3 chiropractor, doctors, psychologists, leading doctors today who are finally bringing this complexity of psychology and words and how they negatively affect us into a scientific understanding for us all. Words can affect you, yes, because they activate your behavior. Okay, there is 3 doctors that you should all follow, learn, and listen from. Bruce Lipton, Dr. Joe Dispenza, and Greg Braden, just to name 3. And that opens up a massive world of science, not religion, science, on how words affect us. Because people can understand, when someone says something nice to you, you feel good. You get these butterflies in your feelings, and you don't know why when someone says, I love you. And when someone says, all your shit is a scam, and you go, oh, and you don't know why you feel that from someone that you trusted and you honored, respect, and believe in, you have to go, well, what? And then when children who see things and hear things on social media and read things feel so bullied that they take their own life, words can hurt, destroy, and kill. So we, as a public person, coach, therapist, journalist, entertainer, we have a responsibility to each other on watch what we say, how we say it, and if we've made a mistake, say, I'm sorry, what I meant to say, and clarify it. There's a journalist in Australia the other day that made a comment about the sprinter who got banned, saying that her hair was long and her fingernails were long. Maybe that's the side effects of steroids. Receiving her backlash that black women do weave their hair and they do fake nails. You can't just say that, because people's words activate action, behavior, mentality, and how they approach one another. So this Olympic year, which is about to start very soon, you, that journalist, you call the Olympics a scam on internet live, and everybody jumps in and go, yeah, this, yeah, that. No, you can't do that. Not after the people that you've interviewed. I don't say your name here because it's unfair, because unless we have a fairness exchange on the social media, then although you called my name out and people were like, well, who's Renee? What's going on? You didn't invite me in so that I could say, wait. Maybe the organizers, maybe the Olympic Committee, those men in the background, they've been jerks since the beginning of the Olympic Games. We all know that. What is important in Olympic Games is the spirit. And if anybody like me and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of athletes, coaches who walked into that Olympic stadium and they felt that emotion of the entire world in one location, I don't care if the most retarded person in the world, stupid meaning wise, stupid, ignorant, con, whatever the fuck you want to say, is organizing the Olympic Games. Because when the athlete walks into that stadium, that's all that matters. They did their job of organizing and collaborating and coordinating movement of thousands and thousands of people so that those athletes can get on the line, get in the pool, get in the courts, and express themselves to be the best that they are in their individual sports. There are going to be negative people, athletes who do doping, Olympic symbol, athletes who doping, cheaters who judges who cheat. It's gonna always be there. We know that. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna stand up with our good morals and we're gonna defend what's good. Because what's important about the Olympic Games? The athlete. The athlete coming together and celebrating, meeting somebody from another part of the world. And that's not a scam. That's real. What I do is not a scam. You, journalist, who I helped three times when you were injured, can call my name out on social media and tell me, yes, Renee, the Olympics are a scam. I'm saying, please, if they are, bring forth the proof. Then let's do something about it. Let's fix those scammers so that it makes it even better for the athlete. But what I've learned when I've gone to the 2004 Athens Olympic Games and 2008 Olympic Games in 2008, my son was one of the major stars of the Olympic Games. All the nightmare, and I can tell you because I lived through it, we didn't give a shit when you walked into that stadium. That's what's important. The Olympic movement must always survive. Regardless of the cheating, the scandals, the lies, people trying to take things away from you, it's the athlete's time to be. And if that athlete is on the world stage and there is a problem, they can be a celebrity by using their platform for good. If they say something's wrong, just take it a moment. But once the cameras are on you after your competition, then you can use your social media to fix problems. There are problems, yes. It's so easy to criticize and to call things names. Okay, as my father said, when there's a problem, if you're going to open up your mouth with a solution. Otherwise, keep it shut. Because all we do is cause problems. Generalizing something is wrong. It's just wrong. Don't we get enough of that? Okay, don't we get enough of that? We can't do this to each other anymore. We just can't. My mission in life is to heal this world with love. And anytime somebody calls my name out on social media and tells me something that I have lived, and I work with athletes who didn't have hope, and my own son and every generation before me just wants a chance to be a part of a unique history. Gonna call it a scam? I have to say, no, I'm sorry, you're wrong. And that wasn't very nice of you. And it was very unfair of you to call my name out and not even give me a chance to defend the comment. Instead, I had to read the comments and accept you have the bigger platform. Yes. So then be the bigger man. Fix it. But then you don't have to, because if you don't really care, there's nothing I can do about that. I care about every person that I take care of, because I believe it is an honor for me to be able to help somebody. And as much as you love sports and your team is in the Stanley Cup Finals and you cheer for them, it would be wrong of me to do an insulting comment to a journalist who maybe has never been an athlete. I don't know your past well enough to make a comment. All I can say is, you journalists and all you journalists out there, stop saying stupid shit. That affects people. Our actions activate us to do certain things. Just when somebody calls you a liar, then you've got to defend it. Our words are our emotions, energy in motion. So we can't just say what the fuck we want. And this is not religion. This is biology. Study the cellular biology of words. Study what happens to a person who keeps thinking the same negative thing over and over and over again. Look what that does to their physiological health. And see how negative thinking, negative words, negative energy breaks your cells down and fucks you up. I'm just going to say it like that. So understand that I have a mission in life. And for any time someone's going to call my name out, understand that with dignity and grace, I'm going to defend that which is incorrectly said. I think it's the right thing to do, because I always say bad things happen when good people don't stand up. So we good people, we have to stand up. And we have to say, no, the Olympics are not a scam. Fucking people who maybe do some shit behind us, we can't do nothing about that. But when you walk into that stadium and you stand on that track and you're in that swimming pool or on that gym court or on that basketball court and any of the other sports that are represented, it's all about the athlete. And that's the only thing we should be celebrating, is that person's effort to get there. That's what counts. And that is not a scam. And anybody who's an athlete, anybody who's tried to achieve something understands that. And you journalists, you know it. You've had Olympians sit at your table. So you can't disregard the Olympic Games. You cannot. You're hurting yourself. You're hurting all of your followers who wonder, where the fuck did that come from? And why was it said to me? And I don't know. But all I can say is, to everyone out there listening and to sharing this video, understand that these coming Olympic Games, especially these ones, when we had to get over the pandemic and we had to stay together and people went into depression, and today is, and this coming Olympic game is more of a reason to celebrate the performance of the athlete. Whether they're drugged or not, that's another story. But they're out there. And the ones who are struggling and trying to get to the finish line, that's who we're going to cheer for. That is not a scam. That's real. And anybody who's ever been on a podium and fought to get there understands. And the ones who have come so close, only to see the Olympic Games washed away from them because of the last minute injury, understands the pain even more. And that's not a scam. We have to never talk bad about something that we don't know about if we don't have the experience. And if we have the knowledge or information that can prove such a disheartening comment, then we should all know about it, share it, fix it, and do something about it to make it better. Because we got to make things better. It's just too easy to blast out insults. And unfortunately, people jump on the bandwagon and do fucked up things. Do we need to go start talking about all the fucked up things people did, listening to that president say stuff that activates people's thoughts to do things? Come on. We're better than that. You're better than that. Why you said it, I don't know. Why you said it to me, I really don't know. But who I am is not a scam. As a coach of Olympic athlete who won a gold medal in 2012, that's not a scam. My son is not a scam. And every Olympian who's ever walked into that stadium with blood, sweat, and tears from the time I even understood what the Olympic Games were about to the games coming forward, and therefore after that, that's not a scam. So people, journalists, please choose your words wisely, because they always say sticks and stones break your bone, but words can kill. If you study the cellular biology of words, you will understand what that means. It has nothing to do with religion. Nothing. I'm talking about human biology and how words can hurt a person, how words mislead a person to do something stupid, how words make us think and act upon because he's a great leader, he's a great journalist. So if that great journalist said the Olympic Games were scanned, then they must be, and you start this snowball effect, then what? No, okay? That shouldn't be. We're better than that. So as I end this, note, I wish every Olympian in this coming 2021 Olympic Games all the absolute best that you can be. And if something happens and you can't get to the finals, that's okay, because you got further than most people will ever get. And that's not a scam. I know your blood, sweat, and tears because I'm a therapist and I fix injuries. And that's not a scam. And if you didn't make it this time, you're going to make it next time. And that's not a scam. Because the human effort, the human heart, the human endeavor, the one moment when the entire world comes together in peace, that's not a scam. That's the Olympic Games.